Hello. So you may be wondering why I've got a dartboard behind me, and when we're supposed to be doing a meditation on chakra awareness. So chakras are these energy circles, if you like, wheels of energy, and I've got a little story I'll tell you shortly about this, about chakras, because people do talk about you know sort of chakras, and you go to a you've been to a couple of yoga classes, and all of a sudden people are talking about this and how it can change your life and all that kind of stuff. And really, it's all about practice. Actually, I've been practicing this for many years, and from my experience, it's all about getting a bit of chakra awareness, really about finding them, finding where they are, and that's where the dartboard comes into play, because we can talk about that, the anahata chakra, which is in the heart space, or the vishuddhi, which is in the throat, or the agya in the sort of center of the head. And for many years, I was getting obsessed, or the mind loves a bit of concepts and stuff, and accuracy, doesn't it? It look, wait, God, oh my God, have I got it right? Have I got it right? And I once asked a Swami, where is that anahata chakra? How do I find it? Am I in the right place? Ugh, all of that stuff. And he gave a great answer, and it was perfect. And the answer was don't be too concerned. Consider it in the chest, anywhere between the armpits. And that, to me, I thought that was great, because when you first start playing darts, hence the dartboard, the main thing is to try to get the dart actually on the board, instead of on the wall or on the door where the dartboard's hanging. And then as you get better and better, the darts that start to hit the board, and then they get into the you start to get the bullseye. So that's what it's about. So don't be too concerned about the actual place. In today's session, we're going to be doing 10 minutes where we're just going to be moving through the various chakra points, and we don't be obsessed by by the names of them, or what they do, or whatever. There's plenty of information on that, and I'm going to do some more videos getting into more detail. But this is literally 10 minutes of actually just getting into the position of these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close down the dartboard, because it's a bit of a distraction, isn't it? So give me 2 seconds. There we go. So there we go. So we'll start this session. We'll start this meditation by just sort of sitting nice and tall, as always, and you'll see. Have a look on my channel for other sessions, other meditation sessions, and so it's all about the technique, isn't it? If you look at some of my other videos, and first of all, we sit nice and tall, so you can either be sat on a chair or on a meditation stool, or you can be on the floor, whatever's comfortable for you. So that's the main thing. Don't be in agony. That's the first rule if you ever do any yoga with me. Listen to your body, because it just becomes a distraction. So essentially what we're going to do is sit nice and tall. Crown of the head is moving up towards the ceiling, and just get a sense of every inhalation, breathing in, growing taller, every exhalation, just being aware of the ground underneath the feet. So that's the first sort of thing we do, when maybe we can take a few exhalations. So we're going to breathe in, and then breathing in, just doing one more of those. And then just if you've not done so already, close the eyes, if that's okay for you. Close the eyes or lower the eyes, just looking down 6 or 8 foot away from you. And we're going to bring the awareness first of all to the crown of the head. So awareness at the crown of the head, and soften through the crown of the head. So this is a chakra point. The Sahasrara chakra. So it's about spirituality. It's a fine, subtle chakra, but we're just starting at the crown, just soften through that. And then just, because it is only a short meditation, we're just going to move through this. So start and soften at the chakra at the crown of the head. And then come into the center of the head. Just bring the awareness into the center of the head. And so right in the center of it, it's sort of level with the eyebrow center, but in the center of the head. And it's known as the Agya chakra, or Ajna chakra, but Agya is what I know it as. And so just being aware of the center of the head. Don't be too concerned about what it's called, but just be, it's about intellect, it's about intuition, that sort of place. So simply being aware of that point and just feeling your way through these chakra points. And it's practice. And, do this meditation. Join me a few times, just have a go, see how you get on. And then again, there are other chakra meditations on this, on my channel. And then just bringing the awareness now down into the center of the throat. So the center of the throat, and it's the Vishuddhi chakra. Vishuddhi. So it's about two things actually. This chakra, it's around primarily purification actually, but also communication. It's associated with that, and it's always things which are spoken or unspoken. Maybe stuff which needs to be said, and maybe stuff which needs not to be said. But it's also about purification, and one of the I'm going to do an interesting to me meditation. Actually, it's I've done it in my live sessions a few times, where one of the symbols of this chakra is a swan with its long neck, and a swan which, when it gets out of the water, it shakes itself off. And so it's a really good meditation for letting go. So around the Vishuddhi chakra, the throat chakra. And then let's feel our way down now into the heart space, the Anahata chakra. The Anahata, and that's around compassion. So just being really in that space, in the Anahata. And how does it feel to be in the heart space? It takes a bit of courage, I find. Maybe that's just me, but it takes a bit of courage to be in that place. It can feel quite vulnerable, and that's fine. Feeling vulnerable is fine. Just be safe. Just feel, but yes. So just feeling around that space. And then we allow the awareness to drop a little bit further. So it's behind the navel now. It's behind the navel. And this is the Manipura chakra. So it's in the spine behind the navel. And the Manipura is the city of jewels is the translation. And or one of the translations. And this is all around drive and determination. So if you've got a lack of drive or too much drive, this chakra is probably needs to be looked at. So for me, on a physical level, doing some sit-ups is great. Just doing some abdominal work, and I find that abdominal work really helps. And again, on a very gross level, actually, it feels like doing the first sit-up is always the hardest, or actually when you're lying on the floor, you think, oh gosh, I've got to do this. But that in itself requires determination. And then we're going to just move down from that navel center, the Manipura, into the sacral center. So this is a chakra, the Svadhisthana, which is approximately level with the reproductive organs, and it's in the water center as well. So it's around creativity, and so that's so just feeling your way into the sacral chakra, and then just being there, just breathing in and out of this space, breathing in and out of this space. And then finally, we're going to come all the way down into the Muladhara chakra. So this is the earth center. And so this is stability, solidity. It's the grossest of the chakras, in a sense. It's the body. It's everything material. So we've gone from the crown of the head, and we've settled all the way down. And let's take the next few breaths. As you breathe in, just feel the breath. It's as if the breath rises from the base of the spine, the Muladhara, all the way through to the Svadhisthana, and to the Manipur, and then to the Anahat, and then the Vishuddhi, and the Agya, and then up to the crown of the head, Sahasrara. Just feel it. And this is really worth practicing yourself, is just feeling it, getting into it. Just, don't be going for perfection, whatever you do. What's the point in that? Just do it. So don't let perfection get in the way. So as you breathe in, you're coming up, and as you exhale, we're coming down from the crown all the way down to the base of the spine, just feeling into these chakra points. And it does take practice. It's something that I've been doing for many years, and these chakras are very subtle, can be quite elusive. It's one of these things, the harder you try, the further away they get. So just be relaxed about it. Don't make it into a thing. Whatever you do, don't make it into a thing. Because the mind loves a thing, doesn't it? It loves a challenge, and it loves the achievement. But this is beyond the mind, beyond concept. And so it's just feeling and just connecting. So just enjoy those few more breaths, just engaging with the chakras and coming up and down. And maybe in your own practice, or you can watch some of my other videos where we're going to focus really on some of these points and from now on. So you've probably heard my bell in the background. So my bell signaled to me that that's 10 minutes done. So 10 minutes introduction to the chakras, feeling into them. So maybe you want to stay a bit longer and just sit quietly, or you could click on a video which is either up there or up there. I never remember, and which takes you through further guided seated meditation. So thanks for joining me today. I do appreciate it. If you've got any comments, do let me know. If there's anything you want to see, then again, do let me know. Give me a like, subscribe, all that stuff, whatever you do out there. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.